We're gonna work on this beautiful form, which is gonna be used to open the create account menu. So we're gonna create this, and after this we're gonna try and recreate this fully, okay, with the images, background and emojis and all the other stuff, but the beginning is gonna start from here. So let's create this UI. Okay, so let me go to the components. Now here is another one. Let's call it create post, and inside this, as usual, the index.js rfc, remove that. Let me rename that, so to create post like this. Let's have a style .css. Let me go back right here and import it. And also let's go back to the home so you can see it. Let me go back right here and go back to the home, and then go another components, the pages, and then the home, and then the index, let's have it after the stories like this, and it's gonna show right here. And now let's start working on it. Okay, so let me close that, maybe just put it right here, and let's go back to create post and start here. Okay, so the class name is gonna be create post, and then inside this we're gonna have the header, so create post header, and then we're gonna have an image, and the source is gonna be for the user from the store. So let me pass it also right here. So let's pass the user like that, and then go back right here, and then the source is gonna be from the user dot picture. Let me get it from the props like this. Then you're gonna see the image right here. I know it's not showing. This is user like this. Okay, now we have it, and now we're gonna have a div. Let's call it open post. Okay, like this, and inside this we're gonna have this what's on your mind, and then we're gonna get the user, and then if it's optional chaining, and then we're gonna get the first name. And the same way we're gonna need the optional chain, right? So if the user is not existed. Okay, so we're gonna move after this, and we have a splitter like this. Is gonna be a line, and after this we're gonna have a body. So let me just start work on the CSS so you can see what we are doing. Okay, so let's go to the styles, and right here create. This is going to be the background is going to be variable, which is going to be bg primary. Okay, and then we're going to have the border radius to be 10 pixels, and we're going to have a box shadow, which is going to be 0, 1 pixel, 2 pixels, and a variable to be shadow 1 like this. And then we're gonna have a margin up to 1.1 rem like this, and then the width to be 100%, and then also the cursor to be pointer. And then we're gonna go to the header, so create post and then header, and right here we're gonna have a padding of, first of all let's have a display flex, align item center like this. Okay, and then we're gonna have a gap between them to be 8 pixels, and the padding from top is gonna be 10 pixels, from right 17, bottom 5, and left 15. Okay, and then we're gonna select the image inside this, and the width is gonna be 40 pixels, height 40 pixels, and also gonna have the border radius 50%, and the object fit is gonna be cover. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the open post div, and right here we're gonna have a height to be 41 pixels. Okay, and this is not gonna be a div, or we can have it as a div. Let me just see where I have it before. So we can have it like a div, is not gonna be a problem. Okay, so the flex is gonna be 1, so it takes the rest of the space that it has, and then we're gonna define the border radius, and you're gonna see how it's gonna look. This is gonna be 50 pixel. Okay, so when we define the background, it's gonna look. Okay, so the font size is gonna be 17 pixels, and then the line height is gonna be 21 pixels. Okay, so let me go back right here and add the background right here. So it's gonna be var, it's gonna be bg fourth like this. Okay, and then the color is gonna be variable, and it's gonna be color secondary, not primary, secondary. Okay, and this is not in the center, so let me just go like this, display flex, align item center. Okay, also gonna need like a padding left, so I don't know, maybe 10 pixels. Okay, so let me see right here. I'm sorry for my voice. Let's see right here. So this looks fine. Okay, so let's continue, and this is we're gonna have the splitter. So let me see what I've named it. It was create splitter. Let me take that and paste it right here. So this is gonna be height 1 pixel, the width 95%, and then also the background is gonna be a variable which is gonna be bg third, and then also we're gonna have a margin to be 7 pixels from top and bottom and 10 pixels right and left. Okay, and now we can go and work on the rest. So let's go back right here to the index for the create post, and after the splitter we're gonna have the create, let's call it create post body, for example. Okay, and inside this we're gonna have let me see, we're gonna have the create post icon. Okay, and then we're gonna add the hover one to it like this, and inside this we're just gonna have the SVGs. So the first one is gonna be live video, and then we're gonna just pass the color to it, and the color is simply gonna be F3425F. okay, and then after that we're just gonna have a text which is gonna be live video like this, and just we can take that. Let me see the second one, it's gonna be the photo and video, so let me take that and have it another 2 times. So for this one it's gonna be photo video, okay, not this right here, photo video, and the icon is gonna be called photo, and it's gonna be an SVG, and the color is gonna be or BB let me see, F67. okay, like this, it's green. Okay, and the last one, let me see what's the last one, is gonna be the feeling activity. Okay, so feeling maybe activity like this. Okay, and the SVG is gonna be, let me see, feeling, that's the SVG. Let's import it, and the color is gonna be, let me see the feeling what color it is, so it's gonna be F7B928. okay, and now we have it right here, so we can just go back to the styles and finish this. So right here we're just gonna have the create post body, and this is gonna be simply a padding of 0 from top, right 10 pixels, 8 from the bottom, and left 10. okay, like that. And then the display is gonna be grid, and we're gonna have 3 elements, so grid templates columns, which is gonna be repeat, and it's gonna be 3, and they're all gonna be the same size. okay, and as you see right now. Okay, then we're gonna go to the icon, create post icon, and this is simply gonna be display flex, align item center, and then we're gonna have justify content center. okay, and then we're gonna have a gap to be 8 pixels, and then the font weight 600, the padding is gonna be 7 pixels, and the color is gonna be a variable which is gonna be color secondary like this, and the last thing is gonna be border radius to be 10 pixels. okay, so I feel like this size, I don't know, we defined the font size or we didn't. So this is the font weight, border radius, and we didn't define the size. okay, so let me go back here, let me compare them and see. So this one with this one, I think this is like font size, let me see, like 14, font size like 14 pixels. Let me just get exactly how it is right here. okay, so it's exactly the same. Let's see, the font size is 14. okay, so it's the same. So this is exactly what we needed to create. okay, I feel like this is the hover is working. We can add like a hover for this one. Let me see which one we can add. Let me go to the create post, and we're gonna go to this element, which is the open post. Let's add hover one. I don't know if it's gonna work. 1, 2, maybe it's okay. So 2 works. So now we've